Hey, what's up, guys? So, today I'm just going to give you a walkthrough of iOS 13.2, mainly focusing on Deep Fusion. So, I've just updated to iOS 13.2, as you can see. So, let's get this out of the way. Go into camera and okay, so before I give you an idea of Deep Fusion, you must have already known what it is all about. So it takes multiple photos and it does it actually compares the pixels of the different photos that it takes as soon as you press the shutter button. And it reduces the noise, brings out the most detail without making it look artificial. And trust me, guys, the detail is insane. But being Apple, you cannot toggle this. It will decide when it needs to use Deep Fusion. So basically, when it is more or less mid to low light, that is when Deep Fusion kicks in. And there is no way for you to actually know it's worked except for a small glitch that happens right after you take the photo and go to preview that photo. There is a kind of a glitch that happens, so you know that's Deep Fusion doing its bit. So right now I'm going to do a live test of Deep Fusion. So this is a lamp which I have, a stand lamp. Now there is no guarantee that this is going to work. So as you can see right now, I'm on the primary, the wide lens, not the 2x, not the ultra wide. So I'm just going to take a photo and we'll see if it works. We go in. Okay, so right now it did not use Deep Fusion, all right? It just didn't use it. So once again, let's take it from another angle where there's a bit of light. Okay. There. That small glitch that just happened, if you want, you can just rewind and watch that bit. That adds the detail. So let's just see the difference. This is the first photo without Deep Fusion. I mean, even without it, it is really good. No doubt about that. And this is the one with Deep Fusion. I don't know what you guys can make out, but guys, the detail compared to the previous picture is so much more. You know, those threads on the lampshade, it's insane how this is pulling that off. I mean, this is great. No doubt about that. Even without Deep Fusion, this is an excellent photo. I mean, not composition wise, but quality wise, detail wise. But with Deep Fusion, that detail it adds is insane. So I did a few other shots. I just want to give you a live look as to how it works. So there's that glitch that happens. Now let's just try this at the telephoto lens. So I'm just going to step back a bit and okay, that glitch happened. So Deep Fusion was activated once again. It's crazy. And the best part is the way it so effectively reduces the noise in the photos is just insane. It's brilliant. All right. It's just plain brilliant. I mean, you could actually pass this photo as being shot on a DSLR. It is that good. Now, one thing I've noticed that I have taken a number of shots even with the ultra wide. So right now I'm in the ultra wide. Now the ultra wide camera on the iPhone 11 Pro and the 11 Pro Max and the iPhone 11, it's a fixed focus. So it doesn't have autofocus. And as far as I've tested, Deep Fusion does not work on the ultra wide. I don't know why. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but yes, Deep Fusion doesn't work. And you obviously can make out the difference. The photo is not as sharp as it is on the primary and the telephoto. It's, I mean, in itself with details, it's great, but now that I've seen Deep Fusion, I cannot unsee it. So, I mean, let me know what you guys think, but on the ultra wide, Deep Fusion does not work. It works on the primary, the wide camera, and the telephoto. Now, let me just give you some other photos that I've taken. So I was just in the elevator and I took a photo of this fan. And I mean, obviously YouTube's going to compress this video by the time you watch it, so you won't get the details, but it's insane how there is literally no noise and the picture is so sharp. This was taken using night mode. Now, when night mode activates, I don't think deep fusion works. This is something I've also tried out a number of times. So during night mode, deep fusion does not get activated. This is in my testing. I don't know. I have to do a bit more, but the number of shots that I took, I just decided to keep this one. But I checked each and every one. Deep fusion does not work when night mode is on. Now this is with deep fusion without night mode. And I mean, the detail is, it's just great. I mean, if you look at this spot right here, you can actually see the scratches that have come from waxing the car. That's insane. All right, this is another photo. This was when I was initially trying out deep fusion. And this is the photo that blew me away. This another one I'm just going to show you. Let's just zoom in. Look at that detail. Look at the texture. This is just it's beautiful. Again, not the composition, but the amount of detail that this camera is able to produce. Now, this is another one. Let's zoom in. Check this out. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see any noise. There is no noise. And that detail, without looking artificial, sticking to the iPhone's true to life photo, their color science, and now with deep fusion. I mean, I don't know, couldn't have asked for more. So guys, that was a quick look at deep fusion on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. That's the phone I'm using with the iOS 13.2, the latest update. So you should definitely get that update. It has a few other bug fixes and improvements like every other update. But man, if you have the iPhone 11 series, you have to get this. Deep fusion is awesome. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video, do hit that like button, subscribe to PRcast9. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.